I'm King Ross, you're my loyal subjects, and yes, you join me down here at level 0 at WhatCulture Towers, because I am far too loud to be at level 7 where the WhatCulture office is. Why, I hear you ask? Well, Jim Cornette is in the studio with Kenny McIntosh filming bear content for bear things. And I'm here screaming John o'clock because it's a SmackDown pay-per-view and that's too loud. They're interrupting their broadcast. Therefore, I've had to come down here into the dark and disturbing depths with all the dead spiders and the wood lice. Now, those of you who watched WCPW, WTF Moments this morning, or this evening, or before this, whenever the f it goes out, probably wondering how I'm not injured anymore. Well, I have one answer to your question. This whole packet. Off me tits I am. Off me tits. And of course we have to start with that main event between John Cena, AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose, which was flip reversed from the end of the show to the start of the show. WTF, many of you tweeted me. I'm saying in reply, there's a logical reason, 2 words, presidential debate. Although thinking about it, really is a WTF moment with the model of the WWE network. Live viewing figures don't really matter anymore. Once you're subscribed, you're subscribed. You can watch it whenever the f you want. It won't affect subscription numbers, will it? What the f is going on, WWE? I don't know, I don't run a network, so it must be right. Who knows? Nah. Well, this is fucking awkward, isn't it? We were all on the internet in the hours before the show, and we saw that Becky Lynch was injured, something that wasn't related to wrestling. She must have had the shit. And saw that she wasn't going to be competing at No Mercy. Her match with Alexa Bliss had been cancelled and rearranged for a SmackDown show in November. Why then was she still in the promo package at the start of the show? Isn't that a bit immoral? We know she's not going to be on the show, yet they're still promoting anyway. WWE, you bunch of cunts. Oh, what was it? It's John o'clock! Did that scare you? Oh, I'm sorry. JBL repeatedly kept telling us that it was the first time a main event had opened a WWE pay-per-view. 2 words, John, No Mercy. And one number as well, 2007. No Mercy 2007. It happened there, didn't it? So. Secondly, if it opens the show, it's not a main event. Main events go on last. The main event was on first, therefore it became the curtain jerker. The main event of the evening was Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. When does a main event not become a main event? I'll tell you when it's at the start of the fucking show, John, you fucking moron. Oh, all the fucking commentators were wrong this time. They were saying AJ Styles was 2-0 up on aggregate against John Cena, when in fact it's 2-1. Of course, John beat AJ when John and Enzo and Cass defeated AJ and Gallows and Anderson in the summer. That makes it 2-1, not 2-0. They fucked up. There's only 9 minutes remaining on the camera here, so we're gonna have to rapid fire this motherfucker. We'll still probably not get finished, but you know, I've been drawn a shit hand once again. John Cena doing a double German suplex. Who the f does he think he is? Does he think he's Brock Lesnar? Because that's what Brock Lesnar does. Gimmick and fringe. That moment, AJ Styles did an inverted DDT and a conventional DDT at the same time. Who does he think he is? Sting Roberts? Sting the Snake Roberts? Fuck, I don't know who does it. Let's move on because there's only 8 minutes remaining on the corner. The microphone might have fucked up there. There's no pop shield on it, therefore my pops will be really... It's Otonga time, motherfuckers, and Dave claimed that John Cena has constantly evolved over the last 10 years. A picture 10 years ago, Chris, jorts, trainers, colourful t-shirt, hat, band. A picture from yesterday, Chris, jorts. You get these the same, Dave, you fucking idiot. Mountain Law School, fuck off. So you're in a triple threat match for the WWE World title. You see one man going to pin another. You know the first man to score a pinfall or submission wins the whole fucking match. You're Dean Ambrose there. Why the f you just watch as AJ Styles hit some gnarly fucking facebuster thing? Look like you might have won and you're just there sitting, not gonna break up the pin. I know he didn't pin anyway, but still I was thinking, Dean, what are you doing, buddy lad? Just get in there, son. And he didn't. But it didn't matter anyway, so I'm wasting f***ing time as the camera clicks down to 6 minutes. This is gonna be f***ing fun, isn't it? Oh. So you're AJ Styles, you've just seen Dean Ambrose suffer the 5 moves of doom from John Cena. You've presumably seen John do them thousands of times before over the past 15 years. So what do? You go and get hit by the 5 moves of doom. And heels are supposed to be whiny, clever fellas, aren't they? The baby faces are the f***ing idiots. And AJ walks straight into Cena's 5 moves of doom trap. What a tit. 20 minutes into the match and AJ Styles realises, oh fuck, I'm in a triple threat match. I can use weapons. Let's use a weapon. Why the f*** do you not use one from the start, AJ? You silly man. You silly, silly man. Babyface are the stupid ones, AJ. You're a heel, you're clever. Just get in there like swimwear straight away. Hey. Tips from the king, free of charge. That ending to the triple threat match, since when has one chair shot to the gut and one chair shot to the back been enough to keep down any main eventer? Never mind John Cena. John Cena looking weak in a pay-per-view main event, I hear you cry. That means one thing, motherfuckers. You must grab 2 of each animal and head for the f***ing border because the end is nigh, motherfucker! The end is nigh, the end is nigh. F***ing run away, the end is nigh. Right then, Kevin Dunn, you f***ing tit. What are you doing playing the promo for Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt and then having the match for Carmella versus Nikki Bella? You promise one thing, you give another. You did this a couple of times more during the evening, which I can't be asked to reference, but you did it. It's there. It happened. The ordering for this pay-per-view was fucking weird, wasn't it? We had the biggest match first, the second biggest match second last, the third biggest match last. A match we didn't care about in the traditional toilet break position, which means the divas are coming back. Uh-oh. It was almost as if someone in WWE's creative team, Vince McMahon, someone, I don't know. You know when you want to go on holiday somewhere new and you spin the globe and you go, bang, I'm going to go there. And it ends up being Iran. It was like that. They're just picking things willy-nilly. WTF, motherfuckers, WTF. It's Jonathan, motherfuckers, once again! Oh, sorry, is that echo a bit too much for you? I couldn't give a shit. That moment where JBL called Carmella Camilla. At least it wasn't Kamala. Carmella does not look like a 400-pound African, although she could look like Camilla Parker Bowles, the wife of Prince Charles, if things go horribly wrong over the next 40 years. Just look at a picture of Camilla on Google and see what I mean, you know. It's Otunga time once again, motherfuckers, and that time David Otunga claimed that Carmella should be making a name for herself in WWE by working hard and winning matches. This is David Otunga, who debuted as part of the Nexus. They didn't work hard, they just did whatever the f*** they wanted. And ultimately, Dave did not win a lot of matches in his WWE career. That's why he sat on commentary and not in the ring, where a physique like his should belong. Ha ha ha, Dave, you f***ing hypocrite. Heap hop a hypocrite. Could you hear that talking during the Miz's backstage promo? Of course you could. This means one thing, motherfuckers. Kevin Dunn's teeth were lent on the button that was supposed to be muting the mics of presumably Mauro Ranallo. It sounded like him, so he's there like that, you know. He couldn't lift his head back for some reason, because his teeth are too heavy, probably. Word life. Eh? Did you hear Rhino's voice turn into the voice of a 4-year-old girl when he was saying, "Who's the man? Who's the man?" He was like Donkey off of Shrek. Presumably he's going to make waffles with Heath Slater. That joke worked on paper, but it didn't work quite as well as I was hoping when it came out of my mouth, but I couldn't give a shit. It's there for you anyway. Now we've all heard of a rope break, but we haven't heard of an apron break. What the f*** is an apron break, you silly, silly man? Whoever said it? I didn't catch it live, but someone tweeted us this. In fact, a few people tweeted us it. So it's one of those retrospective WTF moments, so thanks to all of you that tweeted in. It's Otunga time once again, motherfucker, and once again Dave Otunga was being a hip-hop hypocrite. David criticised The Miz for using his wife to get ahead and claimed he should be getting ahead on his own merits by doing it on his own. Once again, this is David Otunga, who's married to pop sensation and wonderful all-round lady Jennifer Hudson, and David Otunga, who debuted in WWE as part of a big faction of thugs who ganged up on people who didn't go over on their own. They used each other's help to dominate single people, defenseless people. Hypocrite Dave, you It's Jonathan once again, motherfuckers, and once again there's a lot of echo. And we have that moment where John claimed a prospective win for The Miz over Dolph would be personal for Ziggler once he woke up back in Cleveland tomorrow. That was seamless, wasn't it? Of course, Dolph, as we all know, resides in Hollywood, California, while WWE SmackDown's live event tomorrow night is in... So the question on my sick brain is, who the f*** is Dolph shagging in Cleveland? Because why the f*** would he be there? I don't know. His house is in Hollywood. They're in Reno on Monday. He's got no business being in Cleveland. Unless he's going to see his mom. 1, 2, 3, 4, it's Jonathan here! So Dolph Ziggler hits a zigzag, The Miz kicks out, and JBL claims that was Ziggler's last chance, even though the match was not over. Dolph wasn't dead. He could have hit another move to win the match like he did. Why was it his last chance? JBL talking shit. Utter shit once again. Mountain. Oh, because I'm on level 0, mountain. All the way up there. Long way up that. I'll read Martin. So Kenny and Mikey from the Spirit Squad were back once again. WTF, motherfuckers. Does that mean they're a permanent fixture on WWE SmackDown? I hope so. That thing with Randy Orton in the mirror, who else was expecting the Ultimate Warrior to pop him from behind? I certainly was. We went, what the f was going on? It's alright for Lucha Underground to do it. They've got their own parallel universe to us. Oh, I nerd. What's the term called in Harry Potter? For humans? Come on.
Muggles.
Muggles. We're all muggles. Lucha Underground are wizards. To explain the voices and all that shit in Randy Orton's head, David Otunga. Yes, it's Otunga time once again. Maybe I should create an Otunga time t-shirt at the rate he's going. Ding. He claimed that we still use DSM-4 to diagnose Orton's voices and all that shit, when in fact we've been using DSM-5 for 2 years now. I did A-level psychology, which means that might be right, it might be wrong. It sounded good in my head anyway. I couldn't give a shit. Thanks for the hits. Sick guy. Kurt Hogan's WWE re-debut. The voiceover his entrance, that's Eva Marie's thing. The sirens, they're Scott Steiner's thing. The thing where you turn up in the ring and don't actually wrestle, but say you've been in the ring like you said you were going to, that's f***ing predictable. Why the f*** is Kurt Hawkins doing this lame shit? Don't tell me it's about the paycheck. He'll be on jobber levels money. He won't be making any money. What the f*** is he doing? Just a whore for the fame, isn't he? A big old whore. That's whore in English. Fame whore. Attention whore. Kurt Hawkins. Kurt Hawkins! Fire! This is a quote from Alexa Bliss. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon are protecting their Becky Lynch champion. The Becky Lynch champion? Who's the champion of Becky Lynch? Someone said wrong thing round way. It's Mauro o'clock, motherfuckers. Yes, the saviour of play-by-play commentary in WWE sometimes make a mistake, and I'm here to pounce on it. Because I'm a guy. Mauro claimed the match between Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt was the main event and it was seconds away, even though all tonight they were talking about the main event being on first. So which one was the main event, lads? I'll tell you, it was the one that went on last, because that's what main events do. That old main event became a curtain jerker. Like the circle of life. Luke Harper, but he was on the Raw house shows this week. And there he is on SmackDown helping Bray Wyatt. We're all marks that we're fooled, aren't we? No, because I'm not a fucking mark. Bray Wyatt wins a huge pay-per-view match. I know he couldn't get it done on his own, but he still fucking won a pay-per-view match. That means one thing, motherfuckers. Grab 2 of each animal and head for the border. It's Otunga time once again, motherfuckers. And guess what? David Otunga's been a massive hip-hop hypocrite. What a Dave said that Luke Harper just couldn't turn up and crash a match. That's exactly how Dave debuted in the Nexus in WWE. You know, that Raw main event where Daniel Bryan was Justin Roberts choking him and got fired, and then Dave interfered. Dave's a hip-hop hypocrite. Easy to say. T-shirt and that. I'm a marketing machine. as well as being a sick guy. Oh dear. Did you see that bit of camera fuckery from Kevin Dunn? Yes, you know when you drag a window across and it creates loads of windows and you're seeing bare windows in the computer, like that thing. It means only one thing, motherfuckers. Kevin Dunn had a heavy night on Saturday night. He thought, you know what, I'm going to take this sesh one to the next level. I'm going to have some LSD. Of course, Kevin Dunn does not take drugs. This is just a joke to make you laugh. Even though it might not make you laugh, it made me laugh. Kevin Dunn doesn't take jokes. Anyway, Kevin Dunn stored his LSD, not in his pocket like a conventional sessioner, but between those massive f***ing chompers, because to be honest, who the f***'s gonna look in there for some LSD? Not the po-po, believe me. Ooh. Anyway, he forgot that LSD was there, and halfway through the show at No Mercy, it conveniently dropped out from between those two front chompers and onto his tongue. It took effect, and shit like that began to happen. WTF. That all made sense, didn't it? But Kevin doesn't. I shouldn't really be saying. One question to entertain, motherfuckers. When the fuck was that main event made a no DQ match? I don't know. The commentators were saying that happened. I went back and watched Greg Hamilton, who announced the match, and he said, "This match will be scheduled for one fall," because apparently he's from Japan. And that's it for all the WTF Moments from WWE SmackDown Live's No Mercy pay-per-view. I've been King Ross, you've been my loyal subjects. This has been Level 0 at WhatCulture Towers. What a lovely home it's been. Bye-bye.
Remember when WhatCulture did a magazine called Wrestling? We're doing another one called Wrestling. Issue 2 will feature a career retrospective on Brock Lesnar and an interview with Paul Heyman. It'll feature another How WWE Should Have book written by this sexual modern stallion. There'll be all the usual top quality articles and artwork, as well as a top 50 list of the greatest SummerSlam moments of all time. Like last time, you can pre-order and buy your own copy in the link below at shop.whatculture.com. Order now to enjoy issue 2 of Wrestling.